Hey guys, my Pokemon here, and today I've got some OU Wi-Fi battles on Showdown. So pretty much, I made this team which was based around Mega Gyarados, and I threw on Gastrodon and Infernape because why not? I actually lost a lot of ELO making this video because of course Infernape and Gastrodon, and I was using like some weird Celesteela set. They're not very viable, so I was sitting at around 1500. Unfortunately, I fell down to around mid 1300, so some of the battles, well, both the battles I have here, not very high skill, but I wanted to show you guys Infernape and this weird Celesteela set. It's actually so good. Well, it's not good, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So here, I'm going to lead off with my Mew. This is like a bulky lead Mew with Stealth Rock and Defog. But I also have Ice Beam on it for Landorus and Zygarde. But unfortunately, I just missed out the KO. And I know he's going to switch here because why else? Like, why would you stay in there? You don't want to lose your Zygarde this early. So yeah, I went for the Stealth Rock because he goes for the Defog. And then he taunts me, which really sucks, but it doesn't really matter. I go for the Earth Power here just for some chip damage on that Tapu Fini. As you know, it doesn't get any reliable recovery. And here I go into my Infernape. This is Life Orb Mixed Attacker. Go for the Gunk Shot. It does a decent amount, not too much, but it does a decent amount. Here I'm gonna go for the Overheat, and it does 60%. Keep that. Remember how much that did for later in the battle, okay? Because you just remember how much that did. Anyway, so I'm gonna go into my Gastrodon right now. And I was predicting like a discharge or something, but he actually doesn't go for it. And I missed the Toxic, which doesn't matter because Ferrothorn's immune anyway. And I go into my Celesteela. Now this is an Assault Vest Celesteela with 4 attacks, of course. And yeah, so anyway, he's going to go into his Zapdos. I still don't want Infernape to die because I know it can do some cleanup later in the battle. So go into Celesteela. He Volt Switches again, which is pretty weird. And he goes into his cart. Now, I actually have Flamethrower on this, so I don't know why. I would always be scared of that if I going up against a Celesteela. It's not that uncommon to see Flamethrower on Celesteela, so I'm not sure why he stayed in there. Anyway, he goes for his 1000 arrows right here, and I go for the HPI. So you can see, basically, when I first started playing Sun and Moon OU, like back at the very start, this thing was actually so good. I'd win so many games with it. But unfortunately now, it's not that good as I go down to Alakazam, and he gets the Beast Boost, which is pretty scary. I go into my Gyarados right here, and I Mega Evolve, and I thought he'd go for Psychic, predicting me to stay in, but he actually goes for the Focus Blast and misses. So luckily we missed that. Focus miss, back at it again. Anyway, go back into Gastrodon, obviously, because he's going to obviously go for an electric move. And here I go into my Ape, and Ape has Gunk Shot, so obviously I'm going to go for that. As he goes into his Ferrothorn, which is immune, which is quite unfortunate. I want to show off Infernape. Anyway, sorry over the Overheat right here. Look how much that does. What kind of... It did 60% before. I don't understand how it could just jump up to like 90%. That is just such a crazy roll. As he sends out his Ferrothorn here, and it's pretty much game, so he forfeits. Alright, next battle. My opponent leads with Ninetales, and I lead with Mew, obviously. Not sure why I went for the Stealth Rock here. I obviously know he's going to Aurora Veil, so I guess I get some tiny chip on Latias, and I can defog his screens away because, you know, Aurora Veil is very scary. You don't want your opponent having that up for free. So his most damaging move against me is Surf, which is good info for me. Which I know what his coverage move is now, Surf, and I go into my Gyarados. Now, it was probably a bit too early for me to set up here, so I'm not sure really why I did it, but I'm happy to, you know, set up on a Ferrothorn. Like, I know Leech Seed is incoming, but I don't know. I mean, I guess if I can trade it, it's good because Ferrothorn actually really stuffs up my team, and I have other Pokemon that can just proceed to destroy his entire team once Ferrothorn is down. But yeah, I was really hoping here I'd get the roll to KO him, and luckily I do. But look at all this recall. I'm taking Leech Seed, I'm taking Rocky Helmet, Iron Bubs, and Toxic. This is the most recall I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, I predict him to go into Ninetales here because it's the only other Pokemon he's revealed apart from Lati. And I go for the Flash Cannon, which doesn't KO after the Aurora Veil. That is some bulk. And then he goes for the Hypnosis, lands at 65% accuracy. Oof, that is actually pretty crazy. And yeah, I'm going to wake up straight away, I believe, so it doesn't really matter. Go for the Energy Ball because I thought he might go into Manaphy, start setting up on me, but he actually goes into Zygarde. And I do have the Hidden Power Ice for this, so he is wasting his Aurora Veil turns here. I'm not sure why he'd be doing that. I definitely would start setting up. But anyway, with the Aurora Veil, he's going to live this Hidden Power Ice so well, as you guys will see. So he can set up Dragon Dances or Coil, but he actually has Dragon Dance in this instance. Coil is a bit more uncommon, but it's still pretty cool. So he goes for the 1,000 arrows right here, smacks me down, and HP Ice is just going to miss the KO, which is quite unfortunate. Aurora Veil actually puts in so much work, which is why I said you don't want to let your opponent get up Aurora Veil for free, because look at what it does. Anyway, going to Gastrodon here, he's going to protect. It doesn't really matter, because I'm pretty sure I can take him out no matter what, because it doesn't look to me like he's bulky. So I'm going to go for the Scold here, and I'm going to take him out. Crit probably didn't matter, it might have mattered, but who cares. He's going to go into Ninetales and obviously die to rocks. Not sure why I did that. Probably could have kept that as a sack, but I guess he just wanted to get rid of it. I am a Assault Vest Magiona, so I got 2 Assault Vest Pokemon on this team. Not sure why. Yeah, it actually does a lot of damage, the Volt Switch, so it reveals to me he's not bulky. And he goes for the Surf here, maybe because he didn't realize I had Storm Drain. I thought he could have Energy Ball, so that's why I was not too keen on keeping my Gastrodon in there. As he gets the freeze, which he kind of deserves since I did crit him on the Zygarde. But luckily, I thaw out straight away, and look at this damage in the rain. Look at that, just take out Tapu Koko with that +1 Scald from a Gastrodon. Yeah, so anyway guys, that is the video. If you did enjoy this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Hope you guys are enjoying the daily uploads. We're on like day 3 or something of daily uploads, and yeah, it's all going well, and I will see you guys all in the next video.